Peace. Welcome to the campaign trail, y'all. Tuesday, October the 15th. I'm on here live, man, just addressing the reactions that I got to yesterday's Malcolm X post, a video clip of Malcolm X calling our people chumps and traitors against their own nation, used another word, for agreeing to go along with the Democratic Party, believing in that process and identifying yourself as a Democrat and voting for Democratic presidents. Malcolm X called our people chumps and traitors. So on my Instagram, it's going up like a little miniature viral, and it's a whole bunch of reactions, emotional reactions, negative emotional reactions to that. Instead of dealing with what Malcolm said, they try to change the argument and say, well, y'all got rid of Malcolm. How y'all gonna disrespect Malcolm? How you gonna talk about he a traitor and blah blah this and that? Like they try to change the whole argument. So I want everybody to come over here and get this work, get the smoke. I'm inviting all fades for that subject, this subject right here regarding the Malcolm X clip. And I want to do a little reaction to yesterday. You know, I chopped up some of yesterday's video when I was on here yesterday on YouTube, comparing Trump to Christ, Trump's return to the White House to Christ's return to earth, you know, after he was crucified. What do you think Trump is going to do if and when he returns to the White House? What do you think he's going to do in there? He was already talking about draining the swamp when he was there. But after all of this, all these attempts on his life and his fortune and his character and his freedom, and what do you think that Donald J. Trump has planned if and when he returns to the White House, like Christ returning to earth after he was crucified? Lord have mercy. So I want to kind of go over this real quick and see if y'all feel where I'm going with it. Third Eye TV said all the presidents was worse than Trump in our lifetime. That's what he said. I would have to agree. I'm not saying that Trump won't be worse now. He got a reason to be worse now, right? If you try to impeach me and delete me and sue me for billions of dollars and smear my character publicly, yeah, I would be the worst president you ever saw now. I would. That's just like Jesus, right? I'm not saying he's nowhere near Jesus. I'm talking about the principle. If a man is actually innocent of what you're accusing him of, and then you string him up and crucify him, yeah, while he was getting crucified, he was quiet and all that, talking about, Lord, forgive them. They know not what they do. But when he came back, he wasn't talking about forgive nobody, right? This is your Jesus. This is your agape love. God love, Jesus love everybody. He didn't love everybody after he came back. After he had to give up the ghost because y'all crucified him. He's not coming back teaching. He's not coming back hugging and loving. He's coming back with a sword dripping with what? With red plasma fluid from putting in work. Him and 10,000s of angels. So if Jesus is doing that, what you think a Trump is going to do? What do you expect he's going to do? Exactly what this little clip said.
Kamala Harris is warning voters about a new phrase Donald Trump has been using to describe some of his fellow Americans.
His fellow Americans. She said his fellow Americans. So we know who she's talking about. Those people like her that played a part in assassinating his character in the media. The government, you know, all of those top institutions that Trump was going against when he was going against his own deep state big brother.
It's the enemy from within, all the scum that we have to deal with that hate our country. That's a bigger enemy than China and Russia.
Man, you hear how he said that? Let me back that up. Ooh, if y'all know anything about how, you know, this is not disrespectful. This is just out of respect how white boys get when they really riled up. You know what I'm saying? When they really riled up and they really like, yeah, come on, like they get into that little Listen to this
fellow Americans.
again.
It's the enemy from within, all the scum that we have to deal with that hate our country. That's a bigger enemy than China and Russia.
The enemy within. Trump used the phrase again in an interview.
So he's not talking about ninjas. He's not talking about ninjas. You know, during his first term presidency, you know, his biggest target was the Mexicans, was our Mexican brothers. You know what I'm saying? They had a reason to feel like they felt the body. But now his enemy is not the Mexicans or the ninjas. His enemies look just like him.
With Fox News yesterday when he was asked whether he expects chaos on Election Day from outside agitators.
I think the bigger problem is the enemy from within. We have some very bad people. We have some sick people, radical left lunatics. It should be very easily handled by, if necessary, by National Guard, or if really necessary, by the military.
See how nonchalant he's saying that? That's real boss talk. That's real Don Corleone type talk. And if necessary, by the military. You know, the same thing y'all try to use on me. You know how y'all try to activate all of the executive forces, all the judges, all the people in y'all pockets to get rid of me? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. And if necessary, even the military. Like, oh, if he get back in office. Right. So, you know, like I said, if Jesus is coming back with a sword and the people that pierced his flesh was weeping and wailing when they saw him returning with the clouds with 10,000 angels, his swords dripping with blood, what do you think of Donald Trump is going to do to y'all? All y'all that had all this orange man talk to say. You know, orange man, this chump, orange man, chump, bigot, racist, orange man, chump. And we thought that we had the advantage. We thought we had him down, right? If y'all know anything about the Bible, man, you know, there's certain beasts that got a fatal blow to the head but didn't die. I wonder who y'all thought that was. When y'all thought y'all stomped him out, y'all thought y'all packed him out. And then he don't die and come back and get blessed with power from the dragon coming down on y'all with great wrath. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm saying, if you was wise, you saw the long game. If you wise and if you was taught military science, you would understand why, you know, the Nation of Islam saw the value. We see the value in the devil. We know the value and the purpose of Satan and the devil, right? All of y'all that talk about the nation did something with a Scientology, and nation did something with the Klan, and nation did something with the American Nazi Party. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Do that mean we're a part of the Klan or the part of the Nazi Party, or that we're Scientologists? Is that what that means? Right. If Israel sits down with the Palestinians or Hamas or whatever, Hezbollah, does that mean that they're joining forces? Or does that mean enemies know how to sit down with each other, you know what I'm saying, to come to some kind of understanding? Y'all the ones trying to vote y'all way in and be Americans. Y'all the ones believing in them people and believing in the system. Man. We deal with them on our terms. We don't go dealing with them on their terms. They give us what we demand. They agree with our position. Y'all going over there jumping on Uncle Sam's scrotum. That's Uncle Sam scrotumites. Uncle Scam scrotumites. Oh man, the little crabs, right? Man. So I never get caught up in no religious gang banging, just like I would never let nobody catch me up in no political gang banging, but that's what y'all doing. Oh, you voting for Trump? Oh, you supporting the bigot? Nah, nigga, I told you I don't vote for nobody. So just the fact that I don't have no history voting for nobody, I'm most qualified to be neutral, to call out your hypocrisy, to call out your chumpism, your traitorism, like Malcolm said. Why are you emotionally vested in any of this? Which Kool-Aid did you drink? We already knew you drank the Fauci Kool-Aid. Which political, when did you start drinking the political Kool-Aid? Who sweetened that? Who put the sugar in that Kool-Aid for you? Who put the sugar in that Kool-Aid? Who put the artificial sweetener or the agave or the honey, or who made that taste so good to you that you wanted to be all emotional about politics, a pile of tricks? Who slipped you that Mickey where you got emotionally invested in U.S. former slave master politics? That's incredible to me. I just want to know. I want y'all to show me how this dude that y'all claim is so bigoted is more bigoted than any president before him, any president after him. I expect him to be the monster that you said he is now. Now, hell yeah, now. But you can't, nobody can prove that he was that monster, that he did so much damage, especially to black people during his 4 years as president, because black people of America was more financially productive and successful under his administration. So that ain't it. But I expect him to do all the damage that y'all provoked him to do now, for sure. Just like I expect Jesus to be the monster that the Bible said he is once he got crucified and came back. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to come back. No, that's why the people that pierced his flesh, according to the Bible, was weeping and wailing, terrified when they seen him coming back, because they knew what he was coming back to do. That's what they see when they see Trump looking like he getting closer and closer and gapping Kamala Harris to get back in the seat. That's what that looked like to them. That's why they panic, like trading places. Eddie Murphy, look at him, they panicking. Look at him, I know it. Look at him, I can feel it. Look at it. You know what I'm saying? Valentine, y'all panicking. Yeah, because you chose a side, and just think all of the black women, all these black women that was the attorney generals and the lawyers and the DAs and the swing vote. We the one got the orange man out of here. All those black women, and I warned y'all that you was just making yourself the new targets. And it's my sisters. But what did our sisters say to people like me? They said way worse than that. But all I can do is warn you and get out the way. Fool. You chose a side like a fool. Why didn't you do like the Muslims, the ones that's vets in this and shit, and told you don't choose a side? This is not your fight. These Muslims, the ones that's really following the real Moses and Aaron, that can walk through the Red Sea, because we didn't choose a side. The Red Sea means bloodshed. The Red Sea means revolution, race war. But you can't walk through the Red Sea without getting drowned because you picked a side. You claim that you was anti-Trump and white American, anti the red orange man, or you anti the Muslims, y'all niggas black Hitlers or whatever. So you can't pass through safely because you already identified yourself as picking a certain side foolishly. You can't walk through the Red Sea. You can't part the Red Sea. Neither side respects you. Neither side is going to give you no kind of pass whatsoever. Right. It's the sides that's going to be doing the revolution or the unrest against each other. That the small caps, that the deep state big brother that Trump is fighting against, that he was trying to fight against before we jumped in the way. Our women especially jumped in the way with their pom-poms, with their pro-rainbow, pro-Democrat, pro-liberal, rainbow, pom-poms, and became the new target, starting to tease and distract and got in the way. So now they're the new targets. Now they're going to be cleaned out first. They didn't rush to jump on the side of their black men or their black organization like the NOI or Hebrew Israelites, or no black government, no black nation. They ran and jumped on, caping for Harris and Biden, like Trump really did them wrong, because you're just going, by the battery that was put in your back by these small cap, rainbow architects. So now they made you jump all the way off the porch out there and thought you was going to be the sheroes of the movement. And here comes Here comes the White House Christ coming back. Oh, Lord, what is the White House Christ going to do? The bizarro Christ of the White House going to do when he returns?
Should have been wise like the Muslims. Should have been wise like the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali, where we came to agreements. We came to understandings with our enemy. We found what we can agree on with our enemy.
Like Kendrick say, you don't know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that. Everybody claiming that they read The Art of War and that they about warfare. Nah, that's little ninja feuding. That's little ninja crabs in a bucket. We don't know. Our people don't know nothing about warfare. We know about feuding and fighting and our own people. We don't know nothing about warfare with the real enemy, war with the beast. And we paying the price. We about to pay a heck of a price.
And y'all called it selling out. Y'all said, oh, the nation, some white man or something is who started the nation. All BS, lies, slander, foolish, goofball, gossip. Hey, Scientology, some white dude started the nation and the Freemasons, and I shut your goofy ass up. Stay exactly where you at.
Man.
Stay where you at, and let's see how this goes. Because you knew better, and you just chose to be a chump, like Malcolm said. You chose to be a chump.
And I want to deal with that whole Malcolm thing too. Those I seen a few comments like they want to divert and deflect from this subject of being a chump. You want to claim Malcolm, and then Malcolm set you out. He's been dead for I don't know how many years, but we able to find receipts where he's setting you all the way out there, calling you the chump and the traitor against your own people that you are. Then you want to make it an excuse or argument against the nation. Well, why are you gonna disrespect Malcolm? Y'all the one did this. Like, no, that's not the argument here. A traitor is somebody that goes against their own, right? We didn't go against Malcolm. Malcolm went against his own teachings, his own leader, his own religion, his own nation. So that's not taken away from all of the great, unmatched, priceless, heroic works that he did while he was Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that from him. That belongs to him, and that belongs to us. That belongs to his teacher. We talking about once he chose to leave and didn't last but 11 months after that. We're not talking about we got no problem. There's no way you can disrespect Minister Malcolm X. Impossible. But El Haj Malik El Shabazz, that's another subject. That's another person. That's somebody else. We're not talking about that.
Chose to be a traitor against your own nation. You would rather go side and hug on the scrotum of Uncle Sam instead of get on your own nation time, unite with your own brothers, your own nation, your own army. Yeah, you gonna go hop on your Uncle Sam's scrotum. So stay there. The little fleas and ticks that you are, scrotum ticks that you are, stay there. Because we standing on our own testicles over here. We standing on our own independent testicles. We don't give no damns about no votes for no U.S. presidents whatsoever. Y'all provoked him. Y'all provoked this particular beast.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't on beast mode when his past 4 years. He wasn't even on beast mode. Y'all put him on beast mode. I expect him to be a full beast. I would be. Just like I said, Jesus coming back in full beast mode, right? Christ. You believe in Christ, right?
Yep.
Is he coming back to teach? Is he coming back to love and save? No. Revelations chapter 8 to Revelations chapter 11. No. He's coming back to delete thirds of the whole population of the earth.
One
If you want to
third.
get
1/3. It's approximately 8 billion people on the planet. According to the Bible, go check it yourself, Christians, Mr. Jesus Christ. Jesus said his angels that surround the throne, God's angels is going to delete 1/3 of the whole population of the planet. That don't sound like he loved everybody to me. Go read it for yourself.
technical, the angels of God, not the devils, not Satan and deceive the whole world and Armageddon. No, these ain't the ones doing the mass deletions. The ones that's doing the mass deletions is the 7 angels of God, Christ's angels. So don't tell me he loves everybody. He's the God of love, and you a goddamn lie. Revelations chapter 8 to Revelations chapter 11. Read your Bible, liar, hypocrite, coward, chump, traitor. Read your Bible. Don't have me quoting it. I ain't even opened the book. I got a t-shirt on and I'm cussing. I know your Bible better than you do. I live it. Following the real Jesus, Farrakhan. Yeah, I live it. I'm a real disciple. Somebody that disciplined their life, submitted to another human being, a master, a black man, spiritual father. Yeah, I'm a disciple. That won't never follow no man. Yeah, all right. That's why you drinking the Fauci juice. That's why you voting for Imhoff. That's why you can't even maintain a family. You can't even keep a woman. Your children don't even respect you. We don't have that problem.
Damn.
We got 99 problems, but them ain't one.
I only got a few minutes left because I didn't do the whole thing, but I see Jesus Price. Get on here with me. I seen you had some disagreement type words or something like that. I just put the link in the chat right there where it say Digital Soapbox Network StreamYard link. Hop on here with me. Let the people see us interact real quick.
We got real warriors of God problems, real enemy problems. I don't mind having them problems. Trump threatens to deal with the enemy within our own government, the ones that try to get rid of him. I'm gonna keep on making that comparison. Oh, so you saying he Jesus? No, I'm saying the concept is the same. The principle is the same. I'm saying he could be Satan. He could be the full 100%
full embodiment of Satan himself, as far as I'm concerned.
Satan. But if he wasn't doing that big Satan behavior before in his first 4 years, he got a reason to do it now. He got a whole reason not to give a F about y'all.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
I wouldn't. I'll come back and clean house too. Just like Jesus, like as above, so below. Whatever is going on with the righteous is also going on with the wicked. So to me, Trump represents the wicked Christ. You know what I'm saying? Not against us, against his own people. Judgment starts in the house.
His own house.
So if he's going to be the head of that house, that Titanic, that white politics, U.S. politics, White House, he's the Jesus that's coming back, that's bringing judgment to Judases of his house, to the
right. Satan casting out Satan.
false believers and hypocrites of his house, his White House. Judgment starts at the house of God, whether it's the God of evil, the God of this world, or the God of righteousness. Judgment starts at the house, in the house. And he's telling you where he's going first. He's dealing with the enemy within the house. And I love it. Pa-da-pa-pa-pa. Nigga, I'm loving it. Like McDonald's.
Jesus Price.
How you doing, brother? KAM, the OG.
I'm blessed. How you doing? Why I can't see your face? We on live. Get on. Let me see your face.
All right, hold on.
There you go.
I can't. The lighting is bad. So.
No, you good. I just wanted to see if you're a real person.
I am him.
All right. So yeah, tell me about your comment. So what issue you had with what I'm saying?
I was wondering, like, from what I know about hold on, I think I got YouTube in the background. Hold on. Hello?
Yeah. You said.
Can you hear me?
You said I'm going over your comments. You said politically illiterate. You said the only way that black people that's something else. My hearing is what Malcolm went against us, I call BS.
Yes, I don't know where that came from. because okay, now if you have some inside knowledge, but what I always knew was that Malcolm was for us.
Come on, bro. Come on, don't do that.
I'm
Don't
asking the
insult my
question.
intelligence, brother. You said a statement, right?
Yeah.
So you
No,
said BS.
No.
You
I
said I
asked the
called
question.
BS. You said I called BS. What's the BS?
Right. That he was against us.
Who said he was against us? Who said he was against us?
You said Malcolm basically paved his own way to where he got to what happened to him at the end result.
Was you even listening
Did
to
you
what I
not?
said?
I'm pretty sure I was.
What is the definition of
But
a traitor?
if I'm mistaken, people that go against your own people. So if
So
Malcolm X
did
did
Malcolm go
that,
against
can
his
you
own people?
explain?
Did Malcolm go against his own people?
And again, I'm gonna say this again, just like I said it the first time, Cam. I said I don't see where that happened. If you can you please explain it to me, brother? If I don't know something,
Why wouldn't you just ask the question instead of talking about I call BS? We on here talking like men, right? It ain't
well,
no
the question is
figuration.
what? The question is what? Okay, I didn't put what? What? I didn't put all of the whole question, but what? So I said I call BS. So if you can please explain to me where he did that at, I will be greatly appreciated, and then I can stop my nonsense that you think I'm spewing,
Yeah, I
because
don't.
evidently you think
You
I'm
already
spewing
know
something.
that you spewing. You already know you spewing the nonsense. So you
No, no,
never
no,
heard
no,
it.
no.
You never heard the explanation. You,
I said you
bruh,
are spewing
bruh,
bullshit because I call
bruh,
BS. But if I'm
bruh.
wrong, can you please correct me?
You just want attention or what?
No, brother. I ain't even want my face up here.
Well,
I
you
just
gotta
want
have
you to
your face
correct.
up here if you slandering like
Okay,
that.
brother, can you please just correct me, Cam? Please.
So what is
Just
the
please tell me
definition
where
of
I'm wrong so
bruh? What is the
the
definition
definition.
of bruh? What is the definition of the word traitor?
Anyone that goes against your organization,
So
creed, color,
did
whatever.
Malcolm go against his organization?
I don't think he did. I didn't think he did. I just, from what I know, is that he's supposed to say something that to the news, and he wasn't supposed to say it, and then he was ousted by Farrakhan.
He was
This is the
ousted by
story I know.
Farrakhan.
He told him he dismissed him from the mantle and told him to go elsewhere or something, and then he couldn't come back into the nation. This is what I'm told. But if I'm wrong, please explain to me. I'm asking you.
What? I don't have time to explain it because how old are you,
Okay,
bro?
okay.
How old are you?
I'm 49.
You're 50 years old and you're familiar
Yeah.
with Malcolm X and you're familiar with
No, because I ain't religious like that. But I'm
bruh,
not religious
bruh.
like that. Yeah.
Who said anything about religion? I said you familiar with
No,
Malcolm X.
I'm only familiar. I'm not familiar with him through the religious aspect, though.
Who said anything about religion? Why you
Me,
bringing up religion? This don't have nothing to do with religion.
because this is a religious organization, and you are saying that he.
Beat it. Anyway, I can't tolerate that. But yeah, so it's good. It was good content. But I just wanted to show. Anytime somebody hop on, I'm gonna give them a few minutes just to see what their sanity level is, or how much tolerance. You know what I'm saying? Because I really was focused on a specific subject, and if you ain't even got no receipts, or you arguing without knowledge, that means you just want attention. So you got a few minutes of attention. You know what I'm saying? So peace to your brother. But anyone else here? Let me put this link. What up, Gooch? What you doing, bro? Here go the link. Digital Soapbox Network. Anything that you heard me say, anything that you see me post, if you disagree with it, please hit the link. Digital Soapbox Network link, StreamYard.com. Hit the like button. and for all my people that's watching on YouTube, subscribe to Digital Soapbox Networks, Digital Soapbox Media. Hit the notification bell because they own me now. The little censor thing, they own me on YouTube now. So notification bell because they own me now. You're gonna have to turn up, Malik. You're gonna have to turn your volume down.
Yeah, last time we talked, I got good.
Yeah. What's your thoughts?
I'm just chilling. I just wanted to check in with you since the last time we talked. I did get a doctor's appointment. It's at the end of next month. So
man, that's what's up.
It wasn't nothing internal. It was like dermatology.
Yeah, it's all good. As long as you're on top of it. But yeah, just keep me posted, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I apologize because I've kind of been going through some stuff.
No, I understand.
Yeah. But anything you want to shout out about this subject, or are you just listening?
No, I'm just listening. I'll leave.
All right, cool. Peace. But yeah, there's the link. But yeah, I mean, if people that claim that they know better, and then once you put them on the spot, they tell them, I don't know, but can you tell me then? Like, nah, you just want attention. You know what I'm saying? So you got your little attention, and we just move on to the next subject or the next person. Shouts out Elmatic with the wrench. Shouts out G from the Bay. Shouts out Yusuf Arline, Elmatic. I said that already. Safi Ali. Of course, Gooch the Great, my brethren. Trying to scroll and address some of these comments. But based on what you heard, I don't know if y'all got here late. What's your thoughts? You can put the thoughts in the comment if you want to.
Hey, yeah. Oh man, he's gone.
No, he's still here if you want to get back on, but I can't. I can't do it.
Yeah, let me talk to the brother for a second.
Jesus Price, if you want to get back up on here with Gooch the Great, you know what I'm saying, I'll let y'all holler for a couple of minutes and I'll tap out.
Okay, what because I just got here. What's
oh wait, I can't recap that foolishness.
I'll ask him. I'll ask him when he gets back in here.
Yeah.
Because maybe I can help him and get the brother to let's see where his head's at. Right. We've done this. We're specialists in this type of situation. So
salute. Michael Walker said that's why I don't talk to these lost old fools. He said Farrakhan kicked out Malcolm. Don't even realize how old the minister was. Then Malcolm is 9 years older than Minister Farrakhan. He talking about Farrakhan kicked Malcolm out. Man, if you don't go detox, if you don't go, check yourself into that rehab.
I'm gonna ask the brother, where did he get this information from? And I just need about 2 minutes with him, 3 minutes with him.
Well, Jesus Price, you can here you go, and I'll be back, y'all.
Okay, here we go. Jesus Price.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, bro?
Is it okay if I see you so we can have a conversation?
Hold on.
Thank you, brother. Hey, how you doing, brother?
What's up, Jay?
I'm Gooch Akbar, man. I'm Cam's little brother that he took under his wings when I was younger.
Hold on. Let me turn off my YouTube because I'm getting feedback.
A little feedback. Okay. Take your time, brother. I'm here for you. Go ahead.
All right, I'm sure.
You good now?
Yeah. Do you don't hear no echo, do you?
No, you're fine, man. You're doing great. So let me ask you, where you from? Where you from, brother?
I'm from Ohio.
Okay. Dayton, Cleveland?
Toledo.
Okay, Toledo. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now, when you called in, what did you want to know? Because sometimes Cam, me and Cam represent the same thing, but maybe it's easier to talk to certain people than others. What was your question that you initially asked Brother Cam?
Okay, so everybody knows that what's being said is that the Nation of Islam supposed to add Malcolm X here. Now, I don't know. I'm not religious.
Okay. Okay.
Now, I've studied the Quran and stuff, but I just never could get into religion. So once I left religion, I was Christian for the longest because that's what my family was. But once I left Christianity, the only thing I can know is just science. But people that are in these certain sects have uh, uh, they have certain beliefs
Yes.
within their own sects.
Okay.
So okay. I really don't know. I don't have no proof. I'm on my phone. I can't bring up nothing. I can't bring up papers and stuff like that. But everybody knows that this has been being said.
Okay. Don't let Cam
Now,
intimidate you. I know he's intimidating, but just talk to me. I got you. Keep talking to me. I got you.
no, sir. Not intimidating me because
Okay.
the only thing you can intimidate me with is science. Because
Okay.
okay. Let me get outside of science and religion.
Okay.
I just want to. I was just asking, because these people keep saying this, and why won't? And I didn't know. I didn't know Malcolm was older than Farrakhan. Cam, thank you for letting me know that.
Okay.
You know, but I always was brought up that I was never brought up that Farrakhan was um more powerful than.
Your phone didn't even want to hear
All of us out.
that. Okay. Okay.
So
You're back.
so
So
I never really heard Farrakhan too much. I heard more of Malcolm.
okay. Well, I mean, it's easy to say that we've all been to school at some point in our life. You're talking about a person who ran an organization for maybe how long was Malcolm's run with the Nation, Cam? Huh? You're muted.
12 years.
Okay, 12 years, and the minister has been the leader for how many years?
Almost 70.
Okay, so a 12-year
Well,
run and a
let me say
70-year. Let's say a 60-year run.
Since 1977.
Okay, so yeah, 50
He's
years.
been in the nation since 1955.
Okay, yeah, but the leader,
he's been the sitting in the leadership
right,
seat since 1977.
right. So if that kind of answers your question, if one person had a 12-year run and then the other person had a 50-year run, that would probably make him a little bit more than the other person, right?
Yes, but we have a clause here because one was eliminated before
So
he was
let me ask
eliminated.
you this.
So
So let me ask you this: if you don't, if you're a student of this history and you claim that you're not into religion, but the man that you're talking about claimed that his whole success was based on his faith in a specific God named Master Fard Muhammad, and it was his belief and faith in this God that protected him against the most vicious, powerful enemy in the annals of history of the last 6,000 years, which is the United Snakes, Satan's. Who protected Malcolm against that for all the time that he was for the 11 years that he was with his teacher and with the nation? Who protected him?
well, I can only say the people. I can only say the people that were around him, and that's the only thing I can say. I'm
So
not going. I'm
you
not
don't
going to
believe
say
in a
this.
God?
No, I don't.
You're atheist.
Yes,
With the name Jesus Christ?
it's mockery. It's a
It's
mockery to
mockery.
Christianity
Okay.
because Jesus Christ, it's a moneymaker. So my real last name is Price. My last name is really Price. but I just found it
Ain't that a
so
slave
funny.
name? Ain't Price a slave name?
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Hold on. Didn't the Middle East enslave Africans?
We're not talking about the Middle East. We're talking about your name.
Yeah. Okay. So what? It's a name. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It might be. It might be. Yeah.
so you're
But I
not
know
interested.
Middle Eastern names are slave names too. That
We're
black
not
people
talking
talking
about
hold.
the Middle
about,
East.
okay,
Hold on, Goop.
Okay.
Hold on, Goop. We're not talking about the Middle East. We're talking to you. You talking to me. I'm
Yeah.
talking to
I
you.
said yes.
Your
I said
last name
yes.
is
I said
Price.
yes. Yes.
no,
I said yes.
don't get cut off. Slow down. Come on, Jesus. We're trying to work with you.
Okay.
So you don't
I didn't
believe
cut
that.
you off, bro.
So you don't believe that the fact that your name is Price has nothing to do with this conversation?
I know that my name has to do with slavery,
So
but
slavery
it does
don't have
not have to
nothing to
do
do
with
with
what I was. It does not have to do with the question that I was asking.
it. Absolutely do. It has to do with the knowledge of your history, the knowledge of yourself, the knowledge of why we're in this condition, the knowledge of why Malcolm wasn't touched while he was with his God, the God of this religion. But then as soon as he left, he got touched.
You want me to say that it was some
Don't tell me
outside?
what I want you to say. He froze.
He'll be back.
Yeah, you can come back when you unfrozen.
Yeah, I want to deal with the sickness, if there is one, of the individual. I don't want you to give up on the brother so fast, brother. Welcome back, Jesus.
Thank you.
Amen. Okay. So, is it that you have a problem with Malcolm X? Like, help me understand what's going on.
He's frozen. Keep freezing. Your Wi-Fi, Jesus, you need some of that heavenly Wi-Fi.
We're gonna get it right.
Price.
Come on, Mr. Price.
That Fred K. Price.
Got nigga Fisher Price.
That Obama phone.
Okay, here we go. We back. Here we go.
No, we not. Jesus.
Then I got his phone from The Price is Right.
Hello.
There we go. Welcome back, Mr. Price.
All right.
Okay.
Now, my thing is this. What I'm saying is that I was raised a Christian,
Okay.
right? But I only knew like figures. Like I didn't really know that he was a Muslim until I got older.
You didn't know Malcolm X was a Muslim?
When everything he said is is the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, the messenger of Allah, taught us such and such.
When you saw him in tuxedos all the time, did you think he was going to a wedding?
He frozen.
You think he was going to a ballroom dance every time he went out?
Right. Man, I wish that Wi-Fi. I wish you would wipe that screen too. Like just wipe the screen, wipe some of that.
It ain't the screen, man. It ain't the screen. It's just fucked up. The phone broke. But what I was saying though was, as I was younger and I was growing up, now whoever was teaching me about Malcolm X might have knew about the certain religion. I just knew I was a damn Christian, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just
Okay. Let me help you, Mr. Price. Usually, if someone wears a bow tie and says "Assalamu alaikum," 99% they're probably a Muslim.
Well, usually if you live
okay. So I'm 10 years old and I'm really gonna make that distinction when I
you've been
see
10
people
years
with
old for
ties.
the last 30 years.
Why is y'all literally trying not to understand what I'm saying?
No.
It seems like y'all literally doing this.
Okay.
I'm telling you, when I was younger, okay, I grew up as a Christian, but I was told about Malcolm X. I thought he was a damn Christian.
Okay. Now
And all black people.
Okay. Now meet me halfway. when you were younger, and just say I was walking down the street in shoulder pads and a helmet, would you assume I played football?
Of course.
So
Let me hear that
parallel with the bow
Because
tie
because that's the masses. Because that's the masses, and I know what to look for. I didn't know to look for just because somebody wear a bow tie when I'm 10 years old that they are Muslim.
Okay.
Come on, man. What are you doing here?
Okay. All right.
What are you doing, Boots? What are you
Okay.
doing here?
Okay.
No. I'm not asking what he's doing in the conversation. I'm asking like what is like. How can't you not understand what I'm saying? As 10 years old, I'm not looking for people. If I see everybody in a bow tie, I'm expecting to be a Muslim. I'm not
Not
looking for that.
usually if you
Now,
see
if I
somebody bow tie and their hair
that,
is brushed to the side and they say Assalamu alaikum, they're a Muslim.
okay, I'm from Toledo, Ohio. We didn't really have a bunch of Muslims here. I'm telling you again. Listen to me very carefully. I grew up as a Christian in a Christian household,
Okay.
but I didn't know a difference between, as far as religion, I didn't know a difference between Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. They were the same to me. That's growing up because that's what they talk about. Who
So
our
you keep on saying
leaders
as
were.
you keep on saying as 10 years old and growing up. You are adult. You
Okay,
49.
13.
You're
Yeah,
49 years old
yeah.
now.
I know the difference now. Of
No, you don't.
course.
You don't know the difference.
Yes, I do. Yes, I
Then
do.
why are you asking me then what's the difference?
No, I, I didn't ask you what the difference was. Now, brother, why are you
So
doing this
you
to me?
don't you say you're not into
I asked you
religion.
one question. No,
You
I'm
say
not.
you
No,
so
I
let's
asked you
switch
one
wheels.
question.
Let's switch wheels because we're not gonna get nowhere because whatever you asking me is not gonna make no sense
Because
if
you,
you don't listen, don't cut me off. If you don't see it, Wi-Fi cut you off. If you don't believe in a God, that's the subject we need to switch. This whole subject needs to switch onto atheism. Let's talk about atheism. That's what you believe in. You believe that there's no God, right? Yeah, Wi-Fi.
don't twist your wording is wrong. I just don't have a belief that there is one. If I ask you
That's
if
an
it's a
atheist.
God, yeah, exactly. But his wording is wrong because if I ask you, can God, can, can you prove it?
Is he in prison? Where is
Don't
he?
believe you.
You in a holding tank with a phone you ain't supposed to have? Do you got
I've been
internet?
here for a long time now.
Do you got internet?
Oh, he is in prison, dog.
Oh, that's in jail. I
I
don't
know.
know because you keep on going in and out.
Yeah, I think you in the hole.
Yeah, man. I'm in the hole.
Bedroom in the hole.
I know y'all trying to clown me for no reason.
No, we don't know. Okay, no, you good. Okay. You good.
Yeah, so
I
stand
know
by.
I'm good.
Why you okay? Are you mad? Are you what's wrong, brother? You want a hug?
No, because it seems like because y'all not. Come on, man. Just get to the point with what I'm asking you. My whole point was what happened to my because I heard that it was. I did not know that Malcolm X was older than Farrakhan. So I'm trying to be educated, and you came on and say you was gonna try to help me be educated, and
I
now it seems like you're trying to down me, brother.
no, brother. I
And I
never.
want to learn. I want to learn. I literally want to learn. But if
Okay.
you gonna just shit on me, man, come on, man.
No, I'm not. Okay, you know what? You're right. And Cam has taught me this. So let's do this. I'm gonna do my due diligence. Let me educate you. Let's do this. When was Malcolm X born? Malcolm X was born May 19th, 1925. Right?
Why am I thinking? Okay.
When was Louis Farrakhan born?
Well, it had to be 34.
May 11th, 1933. So yes, Malcolm X.
Well, 33, because Cam said he was 9 years older. So 33, 34, okay.
Yeah, Malcolm X would be what, almost 100 right now, right? So yeah, so to educate you that those are facts. We can actually look at. Is there anything else I can help you with, brother? Because I want to help you grow, brother. Well, we're here to help you, brother.
I just asked one question.
See, I'm the doctor of sickness. If anybody's sick, brother, I'm here to help you, brother. So, is there anything else about the nation you would like to know? And I want to help you.
I just simply asked. Okay. He said, Cam said that Farrakhan had nothing to do with Malcolm X. Malcolm X is despised.
Right.
Despise?
Yes. Am I using the wrong terminology for you, Cam?
Well, you mean demise with an M.
What should I say? Demise?
No.
Demise?
No, demise.
Despise?
No, listen, brother. Demise with the M. You said despise.
I said demise.
Okay.
There was no sp. There was no sp in it. I said demise.
Okay.
In his demise.
Okay. Then you're correct.
So I want to know because I don't want to keep saying the wrong stuff. I don't want to be out here spewing the wrong shit.
Okay.
So I'm asking because he said that Farrakhan had nothing to do with it. Now, it's plenty of people keep saying it. I want to come to a source to where people know. I've never spoke to Muslims about this situation. So I'm literally want to genuinely know.
Why
are you doing that, bro?
What do you ask the question again? What do you want to know?
Did Farrakhan have some type of way of shipping Malcolm X off or getting him around or unprotecting him in order for him to give Merck the way he did? That's what I'm asking.
Absolutely not.
And this is a genuine question, brother.
And I just answered it. Absolutely not. Who told you that?
You said no.
Who told you that?
It's all. I mean, everywhere you go, it's all over the net. I mean, that's just what it is. Yeah.
What did his daughter say? What does his daughter say? And Betty Shabazz.
I think I saw
what did they say?
Interview. I can't really say it was really remember, but it was something.
Let me stop you. Instead of asking me, wouldn't you?
I saw the interview.
Don't cut me off. Wouldn't it be more valid to go find out what his own daughter said?
Yes, I saw it on the I can't remember if it was Phil Donahue. I can't remember if it was Phil Donahue. Hold on, brother. I can't remember if it was like Phil Donahue or something, but I know it was something like.
What did she say?
I can't quote her, but it was something to the effect that.
Did she say Farrakhan did it?
No, I say he did it. I never.
Out of here. I can't do it. Anyway, Gooch was good.
Hey man, I just
that was for you. That extra patience, that extra Zen-like demonstration was for you.
Thank you.
Because
for those of y'all who don't know, man, me and Cam used to do the thing of bow tie and the bad guy. We still bow tie and the bad guy, but I was a hothead, and he would always get on me and say, "Come on, Gooch, man, you gotta talk to the people, man, and
have patience with them.
Have patience." So
And now we in reverse road.
Yeah, it's just the role reversal, man. So good seeing you, brother. So he's been like that all night because I just turned it on. So
yeah. Since you got on, since right before you got on, and you know, and I'm still taking guests and comments. Anybody want to speak on that?
Yeah,
because you know, we dealing with mental health issues. Like our people are suffering at epidemic proportions of mental illness, mental health issues, or whatever for various reasons. So you got to know not to take certain things personally when you see that, you know, we're suffering from, you know, real mental, you know, conditions or whatever.
hey,
so I'm
man,
trying to be careful about how I say it.
Today, I was tested, and I was going to call you and have you on speakerphone. My for those who don't know, I'm about to be a registered nurse or whatever. My instructor said that she doesn't like Farrakhan anymore because he had something to do with Malcolm X getting killed. She said the exact same thing. So I'm sitting in class and I'm like, I want to check her so bad, but I need to pass this class.
Right.
But the graduation day, I'm gonna have some facts for her and let her know that that isn't true. I told her it wasn't true. She said, no, I know. And here's the crazy thing. She goes to Reverend Fred Price's church.
No coincidence.
Here's the thing. He's Price. That's Price. And both of their disciples are saying that. So, yeah, I might call you tomorrow on speakerphone. Because once again, Cam is the real deal. If we were looking at the nation as being a military, which it is, he would be actually signed in, sworn in. I'm kind of like the reserves, the National Guard. So I'm down for whatever. If they call me, I'm ready, suited and booted and ready to get down. But yeah, he has all the knowledge of it. That's why he speaks on it. And that's what intelligent people do. They let people who actually know speak.
Man, and you know, have some knowledge when you argue. If you're gonna argue with anybody, it ain't gotta just be me. Never argue, never make accusations and slanderous evil claims without receipts. Don't just say I heard this, I heard that. I'll never let you waste my time with just arguing with me because you saw a movie or you heard some gossip. You might get that grace with me because I'm just so hands-on. I'm just a regular down-to-earth dude that would actually let you say that to me directly live. I won't get offended, but then I won't let you waste too much of my time. And let somebody like Gooch hop on and say, you know, bring him back, Cam, then I bring you back. Like it's not hurting me, it's just wasting time. It's wasting my time. I'm really here for solutions. And if I see you have a mental illness, then this is not the platform that's gonna treat that. That's gonna do nothing for you on that.
Did you ask the young man if he was intoxicated or under any substance?
Huh?
Did you ever ask the young man if he was intoxicated or under any controlled substance?
No, but you don't have to because you already see the results. You already see the effect. Whether you are or you ain't, you're not listening. You're not able to reason. So if I see that you're not able to reason, then you know this is not the time for us to try to reason.
Okay. I can respect that. If there's anyone else that would like to come up and speak to Brother Cam and Gooch, or if you want me to leave, just come up.
Nah. You stay the whole rest of the show.
If they feel
link, you know what I'm saying? The original subject was, you know, me just addressing comments and guests and reactions to the Malcolm X video that I posted that had to do with him calling our people chumps and traitors if we identify with the Democratic Party and be voting for a Democratic president. This is the same Malcolm X that all of these black people that say Farrakhan ain't this and Farrakhan ain't that. Malcolm X was the best leader. He was the real black leader. Where Malcolm X calling you a chump and a traitor. So that's what I'm addressing. So now they want to make an argument, except instead of dealing with your leader called you, now you want to say, did we have something to do with his demise? Like they don't have nothing to do with the subject.
Okay, Jesus Price is saying, I didn't see that part of your video. I'm not making what? No.
noise.
Okay,
But
and then
it's all good because if you stay here long enough, you're gonna learn.
yeah. So
We
if
don't have to
anyone
talk
asks
to you
questions
directly.
about that can't answer, has a mental issue. No, we're not saying that, Jesus. We're saying that because we're kind of grown. You know, your age and Cam's a little bit older. We know when something it might be a little off. You know, we can't, you know, let's not act like you can't tell certain things or we can't tell certain things. So you might be going through something. And if you can get on and say, hey man, well, I don't drink, or hey man, I don't smoke, or I don't do it outside activity, then that's what we really need to get into. Because if you don't drink, nor if you don't do any type of recreational drugs, then that's a real concern to me and Brother Cam. What's going on with the darkness? And you're 49. You keep saying, well, I'm 49. And you know you have less years ahead of you than you have behind you, right? Maybe. But you should know a lot more. I mean, Toledo has cable, internet.
Right. They got G5. They got G5.
Yeah, they Wi-Fi and everything, you know. So if it would make you more comfortable, get on here and talk about things you do know about. And maybe Cam and I can ask you some questions. If it's something you know about for sure, maybe you're into cars or whatever, you know, we would like to hear from. We just want to see a positive, bright side from Mr. Price, if possible. And if not, we totally understand.
And it's a double handicap because the Wi-Fi ain't working. It's not allowing a smooth conversation. You know
right.
So it's just not time. That's the forces. That's the force. That's the imaginary God telling us that it's not meant for us to have that conversation.
Yeah, this isn't a Nation of Islam room. Yes, the owner of this page is a 30-year member, almost 40-year member of the nation.
This is open YouTube. What's open YouTube? There's no such thing as open YouTube, right?
TZ, please hit the button. Come on in, brother. We want to hear from you. I'm
sister.
The reality of life, not Santa Claus. Cam speaks the same thing. Cam isn't into spooks and goblins and all that. He'll say the same thing. You're almost regurgitating the same things Cam would say, but he just wants a little proof to it. Like Minister Farrakhan is a actual person that you can touch, you can hug him, whatever. If you want to slap box with him, joke along with him, he is a real person. So where you get imaginary from?
Right. And you know what's imaginary is the false claims that you came on here spewing. That's the imaginary. I don't care if 1,000 people say that ninjas is 3/5 of a human being. Does that make us 3/5 of a human being because a whole slave master race was calling us that? That means that's what we are. Show us the actual receipts. Show us the actual proof of your claim.
TZ, we're gonna need you to come in here. If not, Illmatic is probably gonna get rid of you because we appreciate people. We don't mind you making your claims and going hard. We respect that. Just come in here and talk about it. It's easier for us to communicate with you on screen than to read stuff in the comments.
Right. It says y'all transfer put me on that Summer Jam screen. No thanks. I don't know what that means. Y'all transfer.
Does that mean you want to come up here and be on the screen? Like, okay, TC, here's your option. Hit the thing.
No, they gone.
Yeah, or you're not gonna make it. Yeah, or you're not.
They already didn't make it.
Yeah, because I see that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone? Okay, not that. Let's see what TZ understands. And Tufu. Okay, TZ was doing. Thank you. Jesus Christ, download. Okay.
Here's the link. Anybody? This is live. We live. Here's the link.
honestly apologize if I'm wrong. Okay, bang. Essay when you can. You should.
I missed the segment. Honestly, I apologize if I'm wrong. Taharka Bey did an essay on you, Cam. You should check out. You should check out because he went deep. He went deep into me. Pause.
Pause.
He also had on. Excuse my spelling. Melchizedek. Okay, what did any of these people do? Did any of these people build and raise a nation? I never met Taharka Bey. I have no idea who he is. He don't know me. I don't know him. I don't know Melchizedek. Melchizedek never taught me nothing. Never met him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who these people are. But like I said, since YouTube allows everybody a voice, anybody can get on YouTube and claim anything and accuse anybody of anything, but they don't have no receipts. They don't have no works. They don't have no accomplishments. So why would I address every crazy person that wants to, to get 5 seconds of fame by calling out my leader or calling myself out or whatever?
Let's see. And you know what? Jesus, I'm gonna say it doesn't bother me. You were cut off, but if you want to apologize, it doesn't make you less of a man to hit the thing. Come on, apologize. You come on, apologize. Cam is a very good person, man. He's not talking down to you or talking at you. If you feel the need to apologize, you can always hit the thing and say, "Hey, man, you know what? I apologize," or whatever.
You got to keep in mind that we're grown adults, we're soldiers and warriors, and if this is a public live stream and you anybody hop on cussing and talking about whatever you're talking about, I call bull BS. Okay, well, you didn't already, you already set the tone. You already set the tone. So we're being very calm and very cool, like, you know what I'm saying, for somebody that accuse you of BS. Jesus Price.
Yes.
You back. What's your real name? What name can we really call you? Because I don't want to participate in mocking Jesus.
My name, just call me Dooney. That's my nickname.
Dooney?
Yeah. DOONEY, Dooney. That's my nickname.
Got you.
Look, I just come over here. Look, I've heard the stuff, and I've heard it, man, time and time again. And my man right here, he just said another lady asked him the same question. So I don't understand, like, brother, how you just kind of throwing shade on me, and
I
you
just
got a
told
question.
you because you came on the live calling what I'm talking about BS, right?
No, I'm talking about. I'm speaking to the other brother right now. Hold on. I said I called BS with you because of because you said that Malcolm wasn't for the people and stuff like that.
I
That's why
never
I
said
called
that.
BS
Now
with you
you
guys.
lying on me. I never said that. Why would
Hold
I say
on, brother. You said he wasn't for the people.
that? Bye, man.
Cam, Malcolm wasn't for the people?
What did that sound like anything I would say?
No, but I wasn't on earlier.
Yeah. Beat it, Jesus, Dooney. Beat it, bro.
Wow, he was gonna try to get that one off, huh?
Right. So we have a recording. We'll post this up. I wouldn't even post it. I'm gonna definitely cut this out. I ain't gonna give you no shine. I ain't gonna give you no look whatsoever. That's what I mean by mental illness. Our people have mental illness. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see. Oh, Cap. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming up. I'm coming up. Coming up. Jesus on the rough side. We singing.
Right.
DJ Tone, how you doing? DJ Tone is from North Carolina. He's been following us since Bow Tie and the Bad Guy.
What up, Tone?
What's up, Tone? If you want to come up here, Tone, just ask for the link and we can get you up here. Okay. You blocked me? No, we did. If you were blocked,
how would you be posting if we blocked you, man? Just leave it alone, bro. Leave it alone.
Yeah, but hold on, man. If you have a beef, you have to get to it. Like you said, I was trying to throw shade at you. I'm the one who got you back on here. If it wasn't for me, you would have been gone a long time ago. I was trying to reason with you and see exactly where you were going in the conversation. Never once did I throw shade at you.
But do you want to talk to him some more just for entertainment?
Yeah, let's bring him up.
You can come get back on Jesus Price.
But this is the last time, Jesus. I'm serious.
Dooney. That we ain't call him Jesus Price. We call him Dooney.
Dooney.
The people don't know who we talking about. So since the people don't know, we'll say Jesus Price.
Okay.
But you can get back on Jesus Price and talk to Gooch and see how much patience. I bet that he can't last 4 minutes with you.
Okay.
He can't tolerate 4 minutes of you.
Okay. As soon as he gets on, we're gonna start the timer. We're gonna start the timer.
There you go.
Hey,
Levert X.
Salute, fellas, man. Great to wait a minute. What was that, Cam?
Bobby Levert. I mean Levert X.
Gerald Levert X.
Gerald Levert X. Yeah, my bad.
That's a good one. That's a good one, man. Salute. Hey, this is amazing, man. It's good to see, you on here on YouTube.
Man.
And y'all back at it. Dropping knowledge, keeping it 100.
Man.
We need that. It's a critical time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to see the little clip I posted about Malcolm X going in on our people that's voting Democrat and identifying as Democrats? He called them chumps and traitors against their race.
Right. I saw that you had posted it. I didn't get to actually look at it. I was ripping and running a lot today with my dad. Just kicking it with pops.
Yeah.
But
you
of course,
with Eddie Levert earlier?
Say what?
You with Eddie?
Yeah. We was practicing wind beneath my wing. Wind beneath my wings. Did you ever know you my hero?
Yeah.
But nah, man, listen. And I gotta order some more of the silver, brother. That's what I've been meaning to get at you about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not claiming absent-mindedness, but I do got a lot of logs in the fire. So, charge to the head, not the heart. I definitely want to support that. So do you have a link here for it, or I can just inbox you or whatever? However, I can send you the money. I'll send it to you as soon as I get off the road.
WestCoastCam.com, but you can just hit me direct or on the DM in my IG DM, and
Word.
And you get the LSG special.
Right.
The LSG. Hey, Cam. So can you speak on that for me as far as well? First of all, let me say it like this: I'm not voting. I don't trust nothing from the American government. So the choice between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris is like, do you want to wrestle an anaconda or get bitten by a black mamba? So
right,
I'm sitting it out. I'm focused on my family and my business, and I'm following peace with all men. I'm trying to be a peacemaker, not a peace breaker, and I'm minding the business that pays me. So I'm not involved in American politics, but I do know during the time of Malcolm X that Black people who were engaged were actually Republicans, correct?
Black people that what?
Black people who were involved with voting and things of that sort in the 60s, they actually voted Republican. Is that correct?
Nah, I mean they voted Republican and Democrat, but apparently if Malcolm X was so upset at our people, apparently they was more Democrat way back then as they are today than they were Republican, to the point where it was so disgusting to Malcolm that he had to air them out the way he aired them out.
Okay. So all right, well, either way, of course, I I want to say that the ballot or the bullet message would that be probably the reason why they did assassinate him, because he was too powerful, and that message was probably going to pull black people from Democrat or Republican and just change the mindset as far as how we spend our money and things of that sort. Would some of that be true?
What has changed? Everybody says this is a different day. I see Mac Manson said those days are gone. COON. So who's the COON? Us for saying that? For me for posting that, Malcolm? Are we living in a post-racial society just because Obama was the president? Mac Manson, will you get on the live with us?
Yeah, please, Matt
Manson, get on the live with us and explain this comment. Those days are gone. COON.
Yeah, we're gonna put a link out there for you. You have 3 minutes to get on or get out.
Right.
The choice is yours.
This is grown men talk, grown men and women. So we don't duck fades. We don't duck live face-to-face conversations, real-time conversations. We don't hide our face. We don't hide behind keyboards.
No.
We get on and speak, our piece, and, right or wrong, we stand on whatever we type. So
Right.
Since you type that, let's see if you're a man or a woman or whatever you are, a binary. You might be on the binary side of the game, the real transmission side of the game, but whatever you are.
Transformers.
Yeah, show your face like we showing our face. Let's talk about
it. Yeah,
ridiculous.
Man. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Hey, y'all heard the latest reports? I'll be following Candace Owens' page. So apparently she's reporting now that it seems as Kamala Harris was married before. She was married before to a Caucasian man, a businessman, and apparently it's being suggested that was been swept under the rug, or somebody named Kamala D. Harris from California, from the Bay, the same age or whatever, was married to somebody before they was married to Doug Emhoff. So that's interesting. You can't be trying to become the president of these United Snakes without knowing that your ops is going to go deep diving with a fine-tooth comb and a electron microscope in everything about your past.
Yeah, this is a different type of diving. This is real scuba diving. This is what's the submarine?
The one that just collapsed. They're looking at the Titanic.
Yeah, they're going deep. Yeah.
The submersible joint.
Yeah, submersible.
So she's not being viewed through a microscope. They checking her out through a telescope, like the Hubble joint. Like they really looking deep into her life. And I think that she thinks that her attachment to these white men, period, is enough. She's still a woman of color, and the MAGA people don't like the fact that she's a woman of color. So,
Are you saying woman of color instead of saying black?
Yeah, she's a black woman. But the point I'm making is, I just believe in order. I'm gonna keep it a buck, as we always do. I'm gonna keep it a buck. A woman, she needs to stay in a woman's place. I'm not on no chauvinist stuff. It's just order. It's order.
And
is a woman the head of the family household? Is a woman the head of the household or the man? And I'm just talking about divine nature.
Right. And Danette R. Bruce says, Brother Cam, Candace Owens is still a tool. Just because we not for Kamala don't mean we should listen to her.
Give her the link.
Hop on here with us. Let's talk about that. So why shouldn't we listen to her? If she's telling the truth and she's bringing receipts and you say she's a tool, why can't I listen to her? None of the tools in your toolbox you didn't make none of the tools in your toolbox. Probably a white man made them. So did you not use them?
And you know,
You didn't make them.
They talk bad about Candace, but she's more black than a lot of sisters. She doesn't wear weave. She doesn't wear wigs. She doesn't wear the big eyelashes. She just, you know, does a little hair. She doesn't wear much makeup, a little lipstick or a little lip gloss.
Right. Other than her husband, the man she has children by, she's not saying absolutely nothing that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the most blackety black leader, no nonsense, critical against the foolishness of black people of America, has never said worse. She don't even come nowhere close to speaking as bad against us and our foolishness as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm X, and Minister Farrakhan, and Muhammad Ali. So why shouldn't we listen to her when she's saying exactly the same thing as the greatest leaders in the history of America have been saying? Why shouldn't we listen to her? We'll wait. We're waiting for you to hop on.
Are they treating hopping on like it's the hot seat or something? I mean, it's their chance to, you know, express their point.
I mean, I know when we were coming up, if we had something to say, and they would say, imagine in the 90s, Cam, if this was out and somebody said, hey, man, here's the link. Get on. If you think you can rhyme, here go the link. You know how fast we would have got on there? Because we believed in what we were saying and what we had. So,
right. And if we shouldn't listen to her, then why should we listen to Malcolm? Malcolm was Detroit Red. He was selling females. He was doing drugs. They say he was on the rainbow side of the game. Why should you claim Malcolm as your leader and we should listen to him when he was doing worse than you say Candace Owens is doing? I got a lot of questions for y'all. But y'all won't show up to get asked. Y'all won't show up in person in real time to let me ask you.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't care.
Any other questions? Because the subject initially was the Malcolm X clip, you know, that was putting our people on a hot seat, that was bragging and emotionally invested in claiming to be Democrats and voting for Harris or Imhoff. Pardon me, I got to keep correcting myself. She is not Kamala Harris. She is Kamala Imhoff. So whatever you accuse Candace Owens of, Imhoff is even greater a criminal in that area, right? Even more guilty of whatever you can claim Candace Owens is guilty.
President Trump a criminal. What has he been convicted of?
Miss 702, what is Trump a criminal of?
To be a criminal, you have to be convicted.
Hop on here, Miss 702. You know, you got a VIP pass, but you went on and typed something, so we gotta maybe check. She's being sarcastic. I'm not sure. Which American president wasn't a criminal? We lasted this long. Why are we so in trouble now with Trump if he gets back in office? When every president since you've been alive been a criminal that got thousands and hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of casualties under their watch.
And I have an old clip from Bill Clinton too. He even went against Kamala Harris.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
Or what about the clip when the sister asked her, did she believe in reparations, and she danced around it, and then she really kind of got fed up because the sister kept probing until she finally said she changed her posture, her facial expression, and the tone of her voice. And she said, listen, make no mistake. If I do anything that impacts the lives of Black Americans, it will impact the lives of all Americans. I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and just do something just for Black Americans only. No.
Yeah.
I'll send you that clip if you all haven't seen it already. But that was her position. She said, now she wouldn't dare say she wouldn't do anything in particular for the small hat wearers, or she wouldn't do anything in particular for the colorful people. But she said she's not going to, she boldly said she's not going to do anything specifically for black people when there have been anti-hate bills passed for Asians and so many bills passed specifically for different groups of people. But she boldly said she ain't doing nothing specifically for black people.
That's
Yes,
what she
sir.
said. Third Eye TV. Can you hear me? I heard some feedback. You gonna have to turn your volume down and unmute yourself.
What's going on, Third Eye?
Hey, what's going on? I'm driving. Hey, you guys go ahead. I'm getting ready to park in a minute right now.
All right, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys go. But I've always knowing something about the criminal justice system. In order to be a criminal, you have to be convicted of a crime. He's never been to jail. I mean, he's probably been in a cell or whatever. But just because you get handcuffed doesn't make you guilty of a crime. That just makes you detained. So
they are criminals to me. I'm just saying, like,
right.
But we doing the lesser of the two evils. Remember, we saying which one is the lesser criminal, right? That's why y'all got the orange man out of here. That's how that's the standard you was going by 4 years ago. Let's keep going by that standard.
Yeah.
Right.
And she disrespected blacks so bad. Basically, she said, since y'all want me so bad, if y'all want something, okay, y'all keep talking all this black stuff, I'm gonna legalize marijuana.
Oh,
that's
ain't that reminiscent of the Fauci juice when they was like, if you take the Fauci juice, we'll give you some free weed and some donuts and some lottery tickets.
Come on, man.
40 ounces.
Disrespectful, man.
And some chicken, some fried chicken. They was offering all that if you take the jab.
Out my way in North Carolina, I know for a fact North and South Carolina, they were giving people $100, and them jokers was rolling up their sleeve, y'all, in the masses, like for $100. That's all it took was $100.
And Jeanette says, hold on a second, let me stop this noise. And Danae says StreamYard is asking for cookies and going too slow. Well, all these sites is asking for cookies. I mean, that's not nothing to be scared of. But you say, and it's going too slow. In any case, I can't imagine, I don't know, HEM, I don't know if that's supposed to be Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I can't imagine HEM of accusing George Floyd of dying from an OD after doctors said he died from the police. Candace did that. Okay, well, what about it? Like I said, we comparing Candace with Harris and Biden, but it's particularly Harris. So did Harris not lock up black men, and black men had I think life or something like that, and she withheld evidence? Did Candace have anything to do with George Floyd and what happened to George Floyd? Her expressing her opinion on that, she got the right to her opinion versus what Kamala Harris actually did and what policies and laws she actually did against black men.
And Candace, an actual report, an autopsy report that said he died from drugs, not by strangulation. So,
yeah,
hop on here. We not. The beautiful thing, she said, and Annette said, I can't imagine Malcolm X going on the Breakfast Club. I can't imagine Malcolm X going on the Breakfast Club to say that he married a white woman because he wanted a higher IQ. Candace did that. Oh, okay. What does that have to do with her still presenting facts? Candace Owens is not running for office to rule you for 4 years. Candace Owens is just a journalist. Whatever she do with her personal choices, intimate choices, that don't have nothing to do with the facts that she's presenting to us, right? She can have her opinion, but she's saying that's her opinion. That's her belief. She's not crafting no laws and no policies based on her belief.
Just like I was telling y'all a couple of weeks ago, Cam, it's all because she got that R next to her name, you know. Just like the dude who put the COON in the chat. I was just talking about that. Whenever you have a different mindset, or you lean to the right more than you lean to the left, that's what they call you. That's what they consider you to be, a sellout and a coon, whatever, because of you have a different opinion. You know, you're not going along with their narrative, so you automatically considered a sellout. Just like I gave you an example with the Kamala and Candace. You know, they both married to white men. You know, it's just that one is on the right is considered a sellout, and the one on the left is the queen. She's the savior for so-called black women. Yeah, that's why I say our people, their mind is messed up. You know,
right? She's
huh? You know, Malcolm, he was on point, but see, Malcolm was hated on by a lot of blacks because of his religion. You know, everybody rocked with Martin Luther King. You know, he's this Baptist minister. You know, that's what everybody was aligning themselves with back in the day, back in the 60s. You know, that's why he was talking so bad about the Democrats and the blacks, because we left the Republican Party in the 30s. So you had from the 30s to the 60s, that's 30 years already that they showed you they wasn't doing nothing, and all the way up until today. You know, so Malcolm X, he was ahead of his time, man.
Yeah, well, Malcolm X was a member of the Nation of Islam, so he was so far ahead of his time that he didn't believe in the Republicans or the Democrats, right?
Yep.
Right.
So he ain't getting on defending Republicans or Democrats.
Yeah, that's why I say if it would have been the same, his energy would have been the same, you know. But it was where what we was focused on. The majority of our support went to the Democrat Party at the time.
So even what do we look like? Do we look same? Like, I don't know who that is making that noise. That's you making too much noise or whatever. I want an independent black party. Why not want your own nation like Israel? You know, like the Nation of Islam or the Nation of Israel, like the Hebrew Israelite nation. Why not join on to your own nation that you know already exists? Why did you have to want an independent party in the nation system of your oppressor? Exactly. What sense does that make? Exactly. When you see that we, our slave tax dollars, have been supporting Israel, a brand new created state and territory just established in 1945 by the U.S. President Harry Truman. Why would you not be pushing that? Why won't you want that? Why want to have something in the house of your slave master instead of having your own house? Why don't we say that?
Oh, Cam, just real quick, because there's somebody in there saying something about Trump. I want to read this to them. Mm-hmm. Donald Trump versus the United States of America. Donald Trump, the Supreme Court grants Donald Trump immunity to all felonies. So he has nothing on him. He has immunity. So there you go. This is just facts if you want to look it up.
You see, that's right. What I'm saying. Everybody now looking at Donald Trump presidency was just as monumental as Barack Obama. You had the first black president, and with right Donald Trump, you had the first non-politician to become president. He's a regular Joe off the street.
Who's a non-politician?
Huh?
Who's the first non-politician?
Donald Trump.
Not true. Ronald Reagan.
Absolutely not true.
Ronald
Reagan. Okay, Ronald Reagan. Yeah, he was an actor. He was an actor. Then he became president. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, but since Ronald Reagan, okay, then Ronald Reagan and Trump, them the only two really, if you think about it, that just came, regular Joes off the street that became president. Anytime
they're not regular Joes off the street. Donald Trump is a billionaire, multi-billionaire.
What I'm saying in their eyes, in the system, in their eyes, he's a regular Joe because he's not a part of that. He's not a part of that.
But all presidents was that. Presidents, you don't have to be a scientist, a political scientist to be a president. The founding fathers wasn't that. They was criminals from Europe.
Yeah, but you look at the majority of the presidents, it was either senators, congressmen, they held some kind of office.
But that's what I'm saying. So what moves them? They do all that for money. So if Donald Trump already mastered money, he already is above the senators and all of that, because the senators is trying to get a bag. They doing all that so they can rule people to get money. He learned how to get money without having to do none of that.
Exactly. That's the problem.
But it's all politics. It's all politics. Just because he's not calling himself a politician, whatever process that he lived by that he was able to get money like that, that's still called politics. If we gang banging, you politicking. Politics is just the science of governing whatever you're doing. This is how I govern this. This is how I govern that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying so that's why he going after the swamp. He didn't take no money from no lobbyists. He ain't no you scratch my back, I scratch yours. So there's no favors to be kept once he got in there. Funding his own campaign, opposed to Hillary, who took money from Iraq and the Chinese. They funded her campaign.
Right. Danette said Candace tweeted a few weeks ago, or tweeted a few weeks, that she was encouraged by her network to attack black people in the media. That was her job, and she did it. That's all I'm saying. She said that, though. You only know that because she confessed that, right? So she don't get no credit for confessing that and letting you know that now this is why she's going against the small caps, the small hats, and the Zionists, and being demonetized and having her life threatened. So if she used to do that, she used to attack black people, and Malcolm X used to sell our little girls, which one was worse? Why can't you accept a Candace, but you can accept a Malcolm X when he did worse than Candace did? Help me understand that.
It's all because of that letter, man. It's all because of that letter in front of her name. If she had a D in front of her name, she would be the most prominent black woman public figure out there right now.
Well, she had a D in front of her name, she wouldn't be as wise as she is. She tells the truth.
Yep, there it is. There it is, man. Yep. So they sent Obama out there to, to cap and represent the black man when he ain't do nothing for blacks when he was in there. So yeah.
Right. It's like
Obama's administration was to champion and put in the forefront the rainbow community, feminist groups, and every other minority brown people that are represented in this country from other countries. Is never to pass bills that enhance the life of black American men, women, and children in this country. He did nothing to close the wealth gap. He did nothing for where police reform is concerned. He wanted to have a beer and talk about it. He did nothing concerning mass incarceration and miseducation, gentrification. He did nothing concerning racist practices in banking, in insurance, and in real estate. He did nothing concerning those things. He wanted to take care of the indigenous Americans and the rainbow people. And they came into major power under the Obama administration.
Yeah, he's a puppet. You can tell when the puppet can't be controlled. That's when you see stuff like what's going on with Trump right now, when you can't be controlled. That's when you see all the drama. We've never seen a president covered the way Trump's been covered in the media.
Yeah, attempted to be destroyed.
Yeah, that's for a reason, man. Yeah, but Obama was, you know, they threatened Obama with his sexuality, you know. He's a closeted gay man, you know, and they use that against him, you know. I mean, how three dudes wind up dead that you had a relationship with, they wind up dead before you become president. They held that over his head. They did everything they could for that boy.
Conservative Catholics, which Candace is, and the next thing, Candace is a conservative Catholic, also oppose small hats. So they are our friends now. Yeah, see, that's feelings. That's feelings. So that just prove. It seems like you're a woman. You know, it's not no disrespect, but once you start getting to feelings like friends, this is war. So if you know the art of war, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Absolutely. You're trying to find people that you can use as allies. Like I said earlier, I don't know when you came on this live, the Nation of Islam done sat down with the KKK, with the Klan in the 60s. I'm talking about Malcolm X and Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Nation, then invited the American Nazi Party to our conventions to speak. We didn't have agreements with them. We had agreements with the Church of Scientology. Any intelligent, powerful, influential white organization that respects our position and wants what we want, even though we enemies, we can sit down and deal with each other. We can deal with each other. So you talking about friends? We got to be called friends. What do friends got to do with it? Anybody that want the same thing, you supposed to be able to sit down and work out something with them. That's feelings. That's why ninjas can't get nowhere, because you know we like females and we in our feelings instead of in the science of warfare.
Now I wonder why she didn't do this extensive research or look up what Kamala has done. The same smoke you can have for Candace, you should have more smoke for Kamala and her background and what she did to black folks. But you don't hear that same smoke or see it.
Look at this. I don't know who loud like that.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on. I hope that's not.
1, 2. Damn. 1, 2. Damn. Let me kick all of y'all off and bring y'all back. I don't know what that's instant. I mean, that's YouTubing. Yes, I'm aware of the history. I have respect for NOI, but I'm not sitting down with those white folks. That's false. Because if you're in an accident or you're having a problem and they have to send a paramedics or EMT or ambulance, you ain't gonna be like, I'm not getting in that ambulance with them white folks. Just knock it off. Please knock it off. Please stop that. That's just emotional immaturity. And that's part of the battery, the rainbow liberal Democrat battery that they put in y'all back. It's an emotional battery. It's a battery for your emotions. Y'all just now getting mad at white folks. We are the Nation of Islam. We are the ones that been raising your consciousness that they you know who they are, and you know what we call them. So if we ain't mad, if we ain't scared to sit down with them, what where are you getting this kryptonite? Like, I can't, that don't even make no sense. That's childish as hell. No disrespect. That's childish as hell. Peace. Uh-oh, let me see. Let me.
Peace.
There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Teach on, man. Come with it, man, because it has to be said, because it needs to be heard.
Everybody's steady, like it's incredible, but that's good. My job is just to get y'all childish blood off my hands. So when you see who, when it comes down to it, who you're gonna have to deal with to escape the revolution and the famine and the pestilence that's right around the corner, then you're gonna remember what Brother Cam was trying to tell you. But you tough. You're not gonna do no business with no white people. You too tough for that. You too black. You too blackety black for that.
Right, right. Hey, they act like that those folks in a position of power were satisfied only with COVID. You think they don't have it, other stuff brewing? It's just as bad. You talk about major murderers that have on every continent they landed on, murdered, pillaged, brought brought made the people be at war with each other, but they were peaceful initially. They brought sickness. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere they go, they have a history of violence.
We got the receipts. We got the receipts. Raphael Gary, NOI/CIA/FOI/FBI. Show your face. You're already on here. Show your face. Let's talk about it. If not, you know what I'm saying, that means you're one of them. If you won't show your face, then you actually are projecting. You must be a CIA, FBI.
Yeah, they won't come on. They won't come through, bro.
They ain't coming on.
Nah, they sad, man. That's what they do, man. That's what, and I already just tell by the way they talking. I already know they on the left somewhere.
I mean, that's you got that radar, you got that gauge, third eye. You know, I don't be looking at it from that point. I don't care what they Democrat, Republican, rainbow, conservative, liberal. I don't care what they are. They just cowards to me. If they don't show up, they just cowards.
Yeah,
right.
Yep.
I'm getting some feedback.
I mean, I could see if you was even disrespectful. You ain't even disrespectful. It's just a conversation, and we're gonna make sense out of. You're gonna make sense out of the foolishness. Really, I mean, I hate to say it like that because you're not baiting people into a conversation just for the sake of an argument or to disrespect. It's just a teaching moment, and if we can't humble ourselves to be taught, you know what I'm saying? What are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, really, what are we doing? We can't humble ourselves to be taught and to listen. Or so because you got a Christian background or something, you can't listen to a brother speak truth that may be of another faith.
It ain't even about no religion though. It's just about
Exactly.
information. If you got something to say, show your face. Show up. Show up. Don't be no anonymous graffiti artist writing on people's wall. Just show up, especially if you know we live and we calling you out. Just show up. It don't mean we enemies. It don't mean that we're in our feelings. It means that we probably gonna come to some agreement after we bump heads, but you scared to even bump heads. You scared to even show up. That's a coward. That's a CIA agent.
I want that person that put COON in the chat. To
Yeah, they ain't gonna show up.
That's what I want.
But we here calling for it.
Calling for it.
It's feedback. Third eye, that's you. That's you. So whenever you not talking, third eye, hit the mute. And then whenever you talk, then you know we'll shut up. Now FISA, please, we have to reason even if we don't agree. Exactly. Ain't that what y'all trying to say? Palestine and Israel supposed to do? Ain't that what Ukraine and Russia supposed to do? Ain't that what America and China and America and Russia supposed to do? We don't gotta agree, and we enemies. We literally are enemies, but enemies don't ever supposed to sit down. We just supposed to break glass and hit the nuclear code, hit the nuclear button. That's what we supposed to do.
Right.
Y'all childish as love.
Hey, and in addition to that, with black people being as fragmented as we are, which was the plan of the ones in position of power, we salute,
What's up,
bro.
Peace, Rashid.
What's up, man? Just want to say to you, bro, man, you're doing the right shit, bro. That's the way to do that, man. I've been, checking you out for a long time, man. I'm about your age. We're about the same age.
For sure.
Originally from Milwaukee. I live in Florida right now.
Man, salute.
Just
Salute.
heard.
What's your thoughts on the subject, man? Give us some jewels, man. What's your thoughts on that?
You've been hitting all on the good, hitting everything good. I mean, just giving me aware, keeping me, giving me that mental therapy that we need out here, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You're doing the right thing. I can say, or y'all all saying it. I'm just going to repeat everything that you've been saying. You know what I mean?
I'm just repeating everything that my elders been saying. I didn't invent this. I'm just a good student, like all of us, just trying to share the info.
Farrakhan, Million Man March. You know what I mean? That's when I took my Shahada.
Yes, sir.
All 1995. Much respect, Kevin. I'm telling you, dude, you're doing the right thing. For real.
Do you got anything that we could support? Any business, any independent business that you're doing that we can all support? A website or something?
In architecture, you know what I mean? I design them in architecture. That's where I went to college. That's where, I started listening to the music because, that back in the 90s is where I graduated. All that, during that good time, we had that music that motivated Public Enemy, you know what I mean? Because he was always talking about 1995. Before 1995, nobody probably can catch that. But it's in his record, I was always understanding what he was talking about. Then when 95 came, took that Shahada, you know what I mean? It changed my life, bro. And that's why I say, you're doing the right thing, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only thing I can suggest is, man, spit some bars for us.
Right. I forgot I rap. I forgot I was even a rapper.
Don't lose sight of that. Put, what we talking about, wrap that up, man. At the end of the week, put together a little song or something that helps describe what you're talking about every week. Because it just sounds like your old albums again. You've been saying that, you know what I mean? You've been keeping us away. That's all I'm saying.
That's a great idea.
I do, because I'm surrounded by none of us. I'm in a career where there's not many of us. You know what I mean? And that's the only thing I got to hold on to. It's that knowledge, bro. I can't share it with everybody that I'm at work with. This is why I'm saying therapy is good, because now I get it here because I can't get it nowhere else. It's us, bro.
Right.
So get some bars, talk about it, keep it going, bro. I can say everything, but y'all already said it. Assalamu alaikum.
Man, wa alaikum salam. Rashid, yes. I hear and I obey. I'm gonna follow that information. That was some great advice that Brother Rashid gave, and as far as reminding me that I rap, and a lot of people, they know me for that and appreciate that. And music is therapy. Music do get us through hard times. So I'm gonna follow your instructions, Rashid, and try to. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep it up with a song a week, but I'm gonna keep up something.
Yeah.
Follow that instruction. See, that's how you get your instructions from Allah, from the God. The God I believe in works through people, especially the original people. So I love that. Why did that get deleted? What got deleted? What happened, Anjanette? What got deleted? I'm talking to my bro. So what? One of the wrenches deleted something? Hop on here with me, Anjanette. Don't be scared of the cookies. You can unsubscribe or whatever once you got on here. But if you on here right now, they already tracking you. Ain't no such thing as no private conversation. Everything being surveyed and monitored. As long as you ain't no criminal, you ain't doing no dirt, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. It's just the internet. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Hey, but Cam, how often you end up dropping that though, man? That's gonna be dope. I mean, shoot, you're gonna have an album worth of material, you know what I'm saying, in just a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be dope. We you know what I'm saying, we listening for that, because man, you've been A1 since day one for real. And I ain't even really just trying to come on the fan tip. I'm just speaking the truth, man. You've been solid since day one, Cam. And it's many of us. You have no way, to actually calculate and know numerically, but it's many of us, especially here in North Carolina, even, man. And there's many of us, man, been rocking with you since back in the day.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on it, man. I'm gonna follow y'all instructions. It's just on YouTube. I gotta be original music, so I can't be no samples. Damn.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you, Third Eye. It can't be no, it got to be original. It can't be no samples. Otherwise, I get a copyright strike, and this ain't my page.
Right. Right.
We're the only ones that really been keeping it real, man. I mean, I listened to you and Chuck D back in the day, man. And then when I seen Chuck D out there campaigning for Hillary, that kind of turned me off, man. I'm like, bro, how you go from the conscience rap, and then you turn around and do something like that? Same thing with Spike Lee. Now, Spike Lee produced this Malcolm X movie, and I'm like, he must not have known the history of Malcolm X before he decided to make this movie, because there's no way you can make a movie like Malcolm X and then you parading around capping and campaigning for this organization the way he been doing.
I mean, it's the way. It's called Judas. It's called agents and provocateurs and sellouts. How can you make a movie called Malcolm X, but you don't consult with not one member of the Nation of Islam? Who you getting your information about the nation from? Somebody author that did an autobiography of Malcolm. He wasn't in the nation. Like, well, how you speaking so much about the nation and you ain't dealt with one nation member to do your movie?
Wow, I didn't even know it went down like that. That's even worse.
That's bad. This is really bad.
So that's why you got the benefit of authentic, actual member like myself, and not just a newbie. I'm not a new booty to this. You know what I'm saying? So any questions that you got, any disagreements, I'm the one that make myself available, and that's an entertainer or whatever celebrity that that got the history, they got the relationships, they got the receipts. Why not get on here and ask me? Especially if you disagree. Get on here and ask me. Just like the brother earlier saying that, Farrakhan was the one that got Malcolm X out of the nation, or got it. Like, Malcolm X was Farrakhan's teacher. Malcolm X was 9 years older. So what he really meant was Elijah Muhammad. But I'm not going to give you the answer if you out here slandering me anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to correct you.
Man.
I'm gonna get off topic, but I know West Side Connection, Ice Cube stole the W. I remember when the video dropped, man. I was so proud. I was like, man, my section, Watts, man, we got some representation. We got our UN symbol and everything, bro. And then when West Side Connection dropped, I'm like, wait a minute, dog. That W's ain't just for everything. But, so hey, did you ever try any legal process or just any patent or anything trying to get that resolved?
With the W?
Yeah, with the W.
I didn't create the W. I wouldn't do that. That's something that people in the industry. You gotta mute your mic. Hold on. Yeah, that's something that you learn from the small caps or whatever. You soak up game from real dudes and street dudes around you, and then you go patent it. You go copyright it. You know what I'm saying? As though you came up with it, since you was the one that know more about corporate, commercialism and stuff like that. Then you gonna take the raw talent and the brainchild and the ideas of the struggling soldiers, and you gonna go register it as the owner, like you created it. So that's all thievery. That's all thievery that nobody gonna escape. I don't care how much money anybody made. It ain't got to be anybody. This is rampant in the whole music industry. You hear Little Richard, you hear all kind of people saying, they've been doing this, and we've been doing this to ourselves and each other since the music industry began.
When you threw up that W, that was the first time I ever seen it. So I just knew you had originated that one.
Yeah, I'm talking about in the rap game. Yeah, that might have been, but I'm not gonna take credit for that. I'm not no thief. You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't take credit for white t-shirts and stuff like that. But I'm talking about the one that popularized it. I'm the one popularized it. I'm the one taught, these dudes how to rock it. they was rocking it like this, like tight undershirts. Like I'm 55 years old. I can wear this now. I'm not trying to dress like no, no street soldier no more. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't, they didn't know how to rock none. They had money and fame, but they didn't have no no soldier style. They had no style. But
Okay.
Cam, are you tapped in with like any of the brothers at the mosque here in Charlotte, North Carolina?
say that again.
Are you tapped in with any of the brothers at the mosque in Charlotte, North Carolina?
My brother is in. He the student minister. He not. Where is, I forgot the name, the city that he in, but it's near Winston Salem.
He might be
So
in Greensboro.
yeah, Greensboro. Yeah, my brother. My oldest brother is the minister in the Greensboro Mosque.
It's about an hour and a half away from me. I ain't even go front and like be on some like I'm on some kind of journey or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the Black Christian Church really doesn't do it for me, and I just I just I just need to go to a place and listen and go from there consistently. And so I was asking about Charlotte because Charlotte is only 30 minutes away as opposed to Greensboro an hour and a half.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Um,
You just talking about me personally. There's definitely brothers. There's mosque or study group in Charlotte. I just don't got no personal that I know of. No personal relationship with. I mean, I'm sure I do. I just got to check. I got a personal relationship with somebody in every mosque, so I just got to check who's there.
okay, all right. I guess I'll just look online or whatever and see what
Yeah, that's what you do.
service
Yeah,
times
or
and
just
stuff
go.
like that are.
Yeah.
But I think that's the move for me personally or whatever because I've always liked what y'all stood for. I always liked the discipline, and as a man, I could use it.
Yeah, this is your information. Like you said, y'all, like, it's really us, but
Us,
this is your knowledge. This is your wisdom, your understanding, your nation, your brotherhood, your sisterhood, your military, your God, your planet. This is all yours. We just keep adopting that slave master Willie Lynch thing like we're different. That's y'all Muslims, this, y'all like, nah. Well, why y'all Muslims ain't protesting when such and such gets shot? And why y'all Muslims like it? Wow, I thought we was from you. I thought we didn't come from Arabia. We're not Arabs. we
okay,
what you are.
okay, like that's a good case in point. You see what I'm saying? Like just to listen and just really be, enlightened. You know what I'm saying?
And just fellowshipping, like, what I'm saying, it's one thing you can watch NOI.org and get all kind of or YouTube, but it's a different energy if you actually getting around your brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And you
Right,
feeling the love, you feeling the concern, you feeling the strength, because that's what we want. We attracted to strength and brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? Information, knowledge.
right.
So that's what you need to be around. That's the purpose of the brotherhood.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The whole discipline and just being able to, be exposed to, you know, levels of truth, wisdom, and then just having an understanding of it all, you know,
Yeah.
um, for the most part, in observing you and some of the other brothers, having the knowledge, it doesn't have y'all puffed up, but you stand on business and you know what
Yeah.
you're saying when you say what you're saying. And so that's why it's hard to, debunk or anything like that for anybody that's foolish enough that would want to oppose, you know, you standing on just truth. And that's me. Like, I'm glad, even though I'm from the South, that I was not so into the religion that was forced upon us that I can't accept the truth from another religion. When really, I don't even like to just to categorize it as the religion. I think I really truly believe, without even being in one service and without having studied or really been a student of even the Quran, I really truly believe that the faith that is represented by you brothers, that is our approach, you know what I'm saying, to the Most High. When I see
Mhm.
you, Brother Nuri Muhammad, Brother Wesley Muhammad, the honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and so many others, and the love and the strength behind and the conviction behind what you're saying. You're not just talking, brother. It's a conviction behind what you're saying, and I peep that.
Yeah, well, that's why we get on live. That's why we do this, because we want to be challenged. I'm here because I want you to challenge me. I want anybody that disagree or claim that they know better or they have something better or they part of a better organization, challenge me. I'm here to be challenged. I'm not above being tested and challenged, but don't challenge me from a keyboard. Challenge me like I'm calling for. If I'm live and I'm showing my face and I'm putting my life and livelihood and family and all this shit on the line like I've been doing for 34 years, you can give me 34 minutes. You can give me 34 seconds and prove your case. But if you writing on the wall like a little, juvenile delinquent graffiti artist, you know what I'm saying? That can't be respected. You're not a part of no black organization. How you gonna argue when you're not even a part of a black organization? You don't even know how to unify with nothing black.
Mm, mm. Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah,
that's
man.
all. I'm here every night by God's permission, live every night on purpose. That's why I go live. I've been on here for 2 hours already, and I don't even be, all my people be like, man, you be on here too long. I'm not talking about y'all that I be with, but I'm talking about my channel owners and my YouTube family. Like, man, you ain't got to go that long or whatever. But like, that's just how I go. Like, this is how I interact with my people. If they tired and they ain't got nothing, that they want to say or talk about, then I get off. But as long as they want to go, and because a lot of us is going through what we're going through, and we need company, we need quality companionship or company, or just a sounding board, just a voice that ain't popping all this negative rhetoric and all, this reality show, TV rap bull, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just want a strong, positive voice that ain't judging us, that ain't, what I'm saying, selling us something, that ain't trying to make us believe in some mystery, ghost, spook, religion. I'll never be on here with that. Anytime I talk about God, I'm talking about the black man and woman, flesh and blood. I'm not talking about no ghosts. If you got a problem with that, then yeah, this ain't the place for you. Go to where they talking about ghosts at. I'm over here
Okay,
talking about us.
okay. Can I ask you, what led you to the nation? Like back in the day when you made that decision, that conscious decision, what was it that led you to the nation?
My brother, the one that's the minister in Greensboro, he the one led me to it because he was into it and he was bringing home tapes, VHS tapes of Minister Farrakhan in the late '80s, and I just used to be hearing it because it was like 5 or 6 of us in one room or whatever. So I couldn't go somewhere else. So I used to cuss him out and be mad, like, turn that shit off. Remember, I want to hear that weirdo, you know what I'm saying? But I was just mad at him. But what Minister Farrakhan was saying was seeping into my subconscious, and I was going to sleep, having dreams about it. And it was making too much sense. But I wasn't telling my brother that, you know what I'm saying? So once I started, I was getting woke up without telling nobody I was getting woke up because I was acting like, nigga, anybody trying to hear that. But I was using them bars and I was looking at the white police different, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was affecting me, without me telling nobody. So that's how I got into it.
That's dope. Okay. That's powerful to even hear, really.
Mm-hmm.
you know. Um, but truth resonates, right?
Right.
Man, you dreaming about what you're hearing. That's deep. Okay, all right. Um, yeah,
Right.
so man, you dreaming
You there, Malik?
Hold on. I'm trying to click.
I mean, we can see you. Did you want to say something? We see you and hear you loud and clear.
Yeah. Wait, he's in Greensboro. I'm in Goldsboro.
That's North Carolina?
Yeah.
How far is Greensboro from you?
I want to say about 3 or 4 hours.
Oh, dang. Yes, you way out there then.
Yeah.
What's the closest big city to you?
Raleigh.
Raleigh, North Carolina? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we got
that's
a
about
mosque.
an hour away.
Yeah, we got a mosque and a study group in Raleigh. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I'm a matter of fact, I got to get off of here and then I might come back on in like 30 minutes, y'all, because I got to take care of something.
All right.
All right,
Hey,
peace.
salute. Cam, thank you.
So, peace.